Hey, Coach Sogo here. We get to use a couple different pieces of equipment today, so you get to use the BOSU and also your row machine. So excited about that. For your Tabata warm-up today, you are going to need either 2 dumbbells or 1, either way will work, and you're also going to need your BOSU ball. You don't need a mat today, actually. Set your Tabata timer for 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. You have 8 intervals, all right? These 4 twice. So you can either use a set of weights for your ground to press. I'll show you both options. Feet are just slightly wider than your hips. We're gonna drop into your squat and press overhead. So ground to press right there with double, or you can use 1 and take it from here to a ground to press, whatever works better for you. All right, then we're gonna go to the BOSU for a side bend crunch. So you're gonna have dome side up. You're gonna put your hips right down at the bottom of the base, and your elbow is gonna come over the top. So you're just kind of straddling here over the top of it. Put your fingertips behind your ears, and from here, we're gonna lift and lower, getting that side bend crunch. So you're just putting yourself over the top of the BOSU and crunching up. We're gonna get the right side and then the left side, both of those 30 seconds each. And your pencil jump, catching some air at the top, just hip hinge and jump. If you're not quite jumping today, take it to a power calf raise instead. All right, so get those 8 intervals accomplished. You'll be warmed up, ready to go. And then we're gonna go straight to the rower to start off each block. So block 1, 150 meters, so make sure you set your units to be able to track your metered rows. Nice power rows, drive back for 1 count, come forward for 2, put as much heel drive as you can so that you can get your heart rate up. When you get off of the rower, you're gonna have neutral full thruster. So I know you're already gonna be a little breathless and a little uncomfortable from that row, and we're going straight into another power move right behind it. So we're gonna bring the weights to the shoulders, feet slightly wider than your hips, and here we're dropping in for 12. Squat to press, and making sure we're pushing that booty back. Get as deep into that squat as you can. Squat, thrust, reset. And then the last 2 for the block are on your BOSU. So you're gonna flip it over to dome side up, flat side up. You're gonna grab the outside handles, bring it down into a plank position, and from here, we're gonna wrap that knee around to the outside elbow, reset, outside elbow, reset. Each side equals 1 for a total of 12. You're gonna get a little bit of that oblique fired up right there. And then your single leg V up on the BOSU dome side up. Slide your body down toward the very bottom of the dome and balance your back right on top, straight legs, hands are straight up overhead. We're gonna climb up and tap the toe, alternating side, climb up and tap the toe. So you're gonna get that the abdominal crunch right there. All right, so we're gonna hit the row at the beginning of all 3 rounds. And after you've got 3 rounds accomplished, we're heading into block 2 of 3. Back to the rower for 200 meters this time. So we're adding 50 meters each time. And then we're going to need a chair. So if you have some kind of a bench or a solid surface to sit on, you're gonna need to have that handy. We're gonna start seated with dumbbells at your sides. So from here, we've got a bicep curl. So we're taking it from thumbs by your sides, 2 thumbs up, and back down, stand up, sit down. So you got a little squat action going on here as you also get the bicep curl. So make sure you're going just deep enough into your seat. Make sure your seat is low enough that it feels like a squat. All right, next up, we're going to the top of your BOSU for a kneeling tricep extension. So we're gonna balance. That brings in a lot of core for stability. If you wanna rest your toes behind you, we're gonna take a weight with you and arms are extended right overhead. Brace your core, balance, drop the weight into the shoulder blades, squeeze on the triceps on the way up. Big squeeze on the back of the arm in the balance position for 12. Next up is our static lunge. So we're gonna get 6 on each side, balancing your toe right on top of that logo. on top of the dome side up and brace your core. All right, we're gonna take the weight right underneath your chin. So we're in basically railroad track position. So we got feet about a hip distance apart. Woo. Weight in your heel from here. We lunge in, squeeze to the top, drive off your front heel. Once you get in position, you'll be okay. We static lunge for 6, and then we switch sides, making sure that toe's planted right on top. Brace your core. We're dropping in and squeezing up. All right, unstable surface will definitely make you work that core, and you'll feel an extra little bit in those quads as well. All right, so remember we row at the beginning of each round. Block 3 is 250 on the meters, and then we're going into a single arm dumbbell snatch for 6 on each side. So we're only gonna need one weight, but we are gonna power it overhead. So you can use more than you could just strictly press, because you're gonna use your legs. So dropping yourself into your squat position, keep your chest up, weight in your heels. We squat, clean it close to the body, and flick your wrist to bring it all the way up. Let me show you here. It's almost like you're pulling your shirt off with the weight. Squat in, close, flick. We're right there for 6 on each side. We're going down to the BOSU for Superman. So we are balancing our chest to our belly. Right on top of that BOSU. You can rest your toes on the floor. Fingertips behind your ears. We squeeze your low back as you lift and lower. Right there for 12. That low back is all part of the core, so we need to keep that strengthened as well. And then pop jack to plank jack. So on this one, we need to flip the BOSU over, flat side up. We're gonna go ahead and squat in first. Make sure I have enough room, my dumbbells are back here. All right, so dome side is down, flat side up. We're gonna squat. We'll grab the sides of the BOSU, jump it back from here, plank jack, jump in, and stand. Down, jump back, plank jack, in, and stand. All right. Right there for a little bit of a cardio burst at the end, that's 12. All right, that is your workout for today. Have fun with it. Send me sweaty selfies. You're amazing. Bye.